Hey everybody, Falcon Genie here. And I got something to tell you. And it's going to be let's just say, something that just gets under my skin. Even though I don't normally talk about what gets under my skin because I don't want to talk about what gets under my skin, but it involves most companies doing criminal activities and all that other stuff. Basically, companies trying to censor art. Why they do this? Because most companies know they think they can get away with it. Those smug, arrogant companies think they can get away with their nonsense, but in reality, we all know they're not going to get away with shit. These so-called arrogant people, these arrogant companies, thinking they're going to get away with their crimes. They're not. They're not going to get away with their crimes because they think they can get away with it. Boy, do they have a nasty surprise coming for them. There's a big firestorm coming in their way. There's a huge firestorm coming in their way, everyone. These companies think they can get away with their crimes by censoring art because they don't like. Anyways, you know what that is? The United States government. You're not going to be able to escape anymore. Your time is up. Anyways, why do people censor art? Because those people, you know why these people censor art? Because those people are insecure about themselves and on what they look and what they look like, or because they are succeeding in life, which drives those censor leftists crazy. Why? Because you've all seen my art. All of you have seen my art and how I draw them, and I know it gets under people's skin, predominantly the ones who are easily triggered. And I love it. I love it that my art's getting under these people's skin, and it feels so good. Anyways, let's make some art, everyone. Let's make some music, everybody. That's how you make beautiful music, everyone. Anyways, I love triggering these NPC bots because I know I'm doing something right. And guess what? Even if technology were to go down, everyone, look, everybody, even if technology were to go down, I still would be an artist. I just simply would just go to my local art supply shop in my local town, just get a pad, some colored markers, get some markers, get a pencil, and I'd still draw on my pad. Why? Because I'd still be an artist even without technology, and I'd still get paint and just draw whatever makes me feel good, even if the internet were to go down, even if technology were to go down. Why? Because I know my art gets under people's skin. Why? Because even if technology were to go down, I still would be an artist. Because not all hope is lost. It's just those people. It's just everybody. Love this. Anyways, watching them getting triggered is priceless, everybody. Why? Because guess what, NPC bots? Beauty here is here to stay. Beauty is here to stay, NPC bots. And if it triggers you, then here's an idea. Because I know why these leftists get triggered so easy. That's why they can't stand looking at my art. Why they basically get triggered when they look at my females and my males art. Because you know why? Because I take care of my body. That's the reason why they're triggered. That's why these leftists, that's why they're triggered. That's why they can't stand the fact that when they look at a fit body, they get jealous. Because you know why? Because they're insecure themselves. Guess what? Beauty is here to stay. If you want to become beautiful, then here's an idea. Get outside, lose weight, and exercise. Because that's what I'm doing, because that's what I'm currently doing right now, everyone. Because these so-called whiny little complainers, these so-called crybaby bullies, these so-called crybaby complainers, whiners, thinking that we should be fake for them. No, we're not going to be fake, and I'm still going to say without a filter. And I'm going to keep triggering, and keep on triggering the crybabies because I know it pisses you off, and I'll keep doing it because I know it pisses you off, and I enjoy it. And I know these leftists, they hate what I have to say. Let them hate, because I don't like leftists, because these leftists, they're already destroying art. But people like us, we're just minding our own business, not giving a single drip of shit what other people have to say, because we do not give a flying drip of shit what goes on. And all those degenerates, those so-called degenerate people who want to censor my art, and to all those degenerates out there who want to censor your art, guess what? Your time is coming to an end. It's not going to be sustainable anymore. Now let's make some music. That is how you make music, everybody. That is how you make music. Anyways, and to all of those out there that are all those people who think that censoring art is a good idea, and not only that, but also who want to censor art because you don't like it, because it pisses you off, your time is coming to an end, mainstream media. Because the mainstream media, it's dying. They don't have a monopoly anymore, and you will go extinct. Why? Because you're inept. Because these people in the mainstream, they're inept. They're out of touch with the rest of everybody. And you will lose all of your money, and you will go bankrupt. All of these people who think it's a good idea try to censor people because they don't happen to like it or it's not mainstream. Guess what? That's all coming to an end. All of it, that's all coming to an end. And guess what? You know what's going to happen to you? You're going to have to end up working for someone else. So stop censoring art. And if you want to stay in business, guess what? If you want to stop censoring art, start filling out the map. Because guess what? You're not going to censor art because you don't like what you have to see. So if I were you, start filling out them applications. While you're at it, put the fries in the bag. And that's pretty much all I have to say, everybody. And that's pretty much all I have to say, everyone. Anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, fight this degenerate agenda.